Hey everybody, this is Paul, and today we're going to talk about cold hardiness. So we had a viewer, Gary Bishop, make a comment requesting us talk about this more. So here you go, Gary. We got this information from the UCCE at the Pattaya Festival this year, and these are 20 dragon fruit varieties that have been evaluated. So don't forget, cold hardiness is important, but don't forget heat tolerance and sweetness of the varieties and weight of the fruit and how long it takes for that fruit to harvest. So out of all this data here, what I think is first is Valdivia Roja is going to be the toughest, followed by El Grullo, and third and fourth are actually Guatemalensis here, Physical Graffiti, Haley's Comet, and fifth I'd put Lisa or Sabra, or Hona. They're all these highlighted ones will do fine, Armando as well. And let's see, next I'm going to show you out in our field El Grullo and these Guatemalensis varieties here and Armando, so you could kind of see why they are more tolerant or tough to Southern California climate. Okay, you can see that this El Grullo is really cold hardy. First off the bat, you can see the thickness right here of its ribs. So definitely a nice thick and hardy variety of dragon fruit, you can see. And it just doesn't get much damage at all from the cold weather. You can see some other indicators of kind of the shape up here, how thick and robust that is. Okay, also some red varieties will be pretty hardy too, like this one. Now Armando is also another thick and hardy, heat and cold tolerant dragon fruit variety. You can see why. It's just almost more like a cactus, so it's pretty thick and nice wide stem, as you can see. Now here's Soul Kitchen White, which is a white variety, but this scored pretty well, and you can see there's not much damage either on that thing. So these are very different looking in their own way. You can see this one's been growing like crazy all winter, Soul Kitchen White. So definitely this one is a more hardy variety. Now let me show you what happens when they're not hardy, and I'll show you some damage. Alright, here's some cold damage on dragon fruit, as you can see. A little bit of yellowing. This is an unknown variety. And then look at down here. This is the sad, what happens to dragon fruit that can get rot. And so you can see it's all squishy in there. It's really gross. Look at this piece. I'm going to have to cut this here. But I wanted to kind of let it be so you can see what happens, just how squishy it turns into mush. You can see if I broke this, it would just leak everywhere. So that is the bummer about the frost and cold weather. And again, this is a less cold hardy dragon fruit, and this is what you can see. It kind of turns to mush, usually from the tips back. So you can see it's up here too. So I'll cut it out. Eventually I'm going to cut this off today right here and wear gloves and try not to get any of that stuff on you. It's nasty. Alright, there you go. So I hope that helps with cold hardy dragon fruit varieties. Give us a like and subscribe. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care. Dude, it's creepy.